the people are trying to not look at this. So I think now they have to focus on this and have to acknowledge the pain and the torture happening in German sex industries. Prostitution is rape. It's just paid rape. A woman has sex with a sex buyer. She do not want to have sex, and the money cannot erase that. So it's very clear that we have to end the demand, that women don't feel the need to sacrifice themselves just to survive. You know?
The truth about
I've experienced the illegal and the legal system as a survivor of prostitution, and what's happening now is far worse than even under prohibition. We have increased trafficking. I know everyone focuses on trafficking, but that seems to be the only thing people care about. But people very much separate the idea of consensual sex work with trafficking as if they're not exactly the same thing. One can't exist without the other. Since colonisation, this is what happens. It's based on racism, it's based on the colonisation of the earth, the mining industries, wherever you find it, wherever you have the military, wherever you have this patriarchy, it's a problem. Australia is in a crisis of prostitution, and the pro-sex trade and the pimps, they're winning. Yeah. And we have very, very powerful abolitionist movement, and our voices are being heard a little bit.
Good.
It's, you know, it's sort of a system of inequality of power, of entitlement. If you put the buyers in one category and who they are and their wealth, and then you put the women and you put the prostituted people in the other category, and the fact that they are, you know, they're always poor, women of color often, the most marginalized. And so you try to sort of break it down so you see that this is unacceptable. And if we want a more democratic society, a more equal society, that we have to address the buyers.
I think I get frustrated with when I make a very clear statement and it still doesn't sink in, that everybody hates a sex trafficker, and I say, well, you can't have a sex trafficker if there is no demand.
Yeah.
If you hate these traffickers so much, then you have to stop the buyers, and then all the trafficking goes away. If that's all you care about, that's how you end it. But we need proper exit support programs for the women.
Okay.